Just a quick update. This is a new phone. I actually lost my phone about 2 weeks ago, which is another reason things have been quiet. It was just on the way back from the shop. She didn't see me yet. Yeah, this new one's a BQ, which is a Spanish phone. They seem to have taken some of the best bits from the other phones and put them all into one. So wait and see. I literally only just bought it. This is the first time it's been used. But I just want to do a little bit of an update. As they put down there, yeah. The van had its roadworthiness test, so that's just passed again. That's one of the reasons it puts me off selling the thing or getting rid of it. Is the fact is it's cost me nothing now, because it's the insurance is about 300 a year. Tax is about 40 or something, and then I've got this ITV thing, the roadworthiness test every 6 months. That only cost me about 56 euros. So all in all, it's cost me less than 700 euros a year for a vehicle. So that sort of puts me off actually getting rid of the thing. I can see why a lot of the Spaniards keep hold of the older vehicles, because new vehicles are quite expensive, and also selling them, there's taxes involved as well. What else did I bring up today? Yeah, so obviously, hopefully you can hear this, because I've got my fingers on the back of it, so I can't tell if I'm covering the mic or not. So hopefully you can hear me. But there's been a few people asking about how we make money, because I know Jay's doing quite well out in Spain, out in the Philippines, but down in Cebu, and myself today is, well, probably by the end of the week, I'm still a few hundred short. But some of the stuff I do is actually day trading. I started day trading about, well, when I was still in the UK, so it's probably about 4 or 5 months ago now. Put $400 in, just in my trading account. This isn't money withdrawn. It's just about to hit $10,000 from the money I've made. I've basically rolled that money. Hi Wes, how's it going? Yeah, so yeah, that's one of the ways I've been making money, is basically online, doing day trading. And one of the reasons I keep it quite private is quite simply, I'm a bit wary of people doing stuff that they don't. Oh, it's Turkey Day, and oh, happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans out there. Yeah, I'm a bit wary about giving advice to people, because if they don't research it properly, they can lose money. And well, had somebody invested on things that they had no knowledge of and made some mistakes. Didn't ask me for any advice. He just seen I was doing something and tried to replicate it without actually getting in touch with me. End result, I assume he lost some money somewhere. But yeah, you've got to be informed. You can't just throw money at things. You'll lose it. That's one of the reasons I don't really talk about this stuff too much, because there's a lot of risk involved. Is it profitable? Yeah. I mean, I'm not really going to cover how much money I've made over the last 5 months. I'll just say I've got 10. By the end of this week, I'll have 10,000 in my trading account. But that's a lot less than what I've actually made. But for tax reasons, I'm not going to discuss it. It does work really well, and if you're serious about it, you can get in touch. Don't use your rent money to invest in things. No, see, the funny thing is, Wes, like you're saying, I mean, you don't use money you can't afford to lose. And this is one of the things that I was trying to explain to somebody about why buying in Spain or paying cash, because I could take the same money that would be the deposit and taxes and actually turn it into a lot more money by investments and other things that is way more than the value of the property. Properties ain't going to go up in price here. What you've got is, let me see, just trying to see some cranes. There's a load of construction just behind where that tree is. They're building houses, and not because there's buyers. They're building them because they're going to lose the licenses to be allowed to construct. By law, they have to build them or lose the licenses, because the land's been vacant since the crisis, the housing crisis. So they will lose all that right of legal documentation, permits, etc., to do construction there if they don't build. So there's a huge ream of houses being constructed all over the place. A lot of them have no buyers whatsoever. It's the construction companies more concerned about the fact they're going to lose all those permits and everything, and then have to reapply. So this is why there's more property going up, but at the same time, a lot of these properties are for sale. I mean, you're not talking hundreds of properties, you're talking thousands, as you can see. But one thing you do get is good maintenance. This is the guys down here. I don't know if I can focus in on them. Like I said, it's the first time I've used this phone, so I can't really comment on it yet because I haven't used it to see how things adjust. But the guys are trimming the hedges and stuff down there. The maintenance is very good here. Same with the bins. The bins get emptied at least 2-3 times a week, if not every day. And they also do this thing where they come around in the middle of the night. So they come around when it's quiet. They can do it without getting in the way. The trucks aren't blocking the street because hardly anybody's around at those times of the day. Same with they'll dredge the beaches. They'll clean all the beaches up as well in the middle of the night. It's very efficient. You know, very, very efficient, and it keeps a lot of the areas very, very clean because obviously it's a tourist locations, but I'm sure other areas have the same needs. You know, at the end of the day, getting your bins done and everything else. I just missed that chat. I don't know. Hang on, how do I get the chats up? All chat messages. Hi Charles. Hello from North and Wisconsin, USA. Matt, I sent you an email 2 days ago. My email host actually lost most of my emails. I don't know if you look back in some of my videos, you'll see one of the ones about HostGator. What they did a couple of days ago is they suspended the account again, and I emailed them saying, look, what is going on? Because there's nothing on this site anymore. There's only one website, and it's got malware protection, everything already on it. And they actually reset the account because they didn't read the email and assumed that I wanted the account reset that happened a month or so ago. So they deleted all my email accounts, all my websites, everything again, and then it's just took me 2 days to get the website back online. With that, because it reset it, when it configured back with the emails, it actually deleted all my email history. So I lost all my emails in the emails as well, which is why I don't know who sent me what, because my emails are actually blank. It's deleted about 2,500 emails for the last few years. I do not recommend HostGator, I'll tell you that now. But they did fix it. They did do a backup, but there's still emails missing for the last week because they had to do a backup from when they last had one. So that's where they went. Neil, hi Matt, keep up the videos. Particularly like the ones about living in Spain, and definitely love the ones where you do, hang on a second, new phone, getting used to these live chats because the other phone didn't even do this. Definitely love the ones where you do a walk around and show us around the place. I'll do one in here as well because I haven't done this area yet, which is where we're now living. I was also thinking of doing some connecting things together because La Mata is over there. There's a bridge on the top there. It's about 5 minutes drive, so we're still very close to La Mata, but I've had a few people ask me about, well, what about the doctors, what about this? So what I might do is actually do some videos where I say, okay, I'm going to go to the doctors, and then I'll show you where the different clinics and stuff are, and then I'll do another video that sort of links from there going, this is where the immigration office is, this is where Lazenia is, because some people weren't aware there's a big shopping mall here as well. And it connects some of these dots together. I'd like to get a live map where everyone's connected, so you can actually get a map like Google Maps and then all the videos in there. So I might do that as well. Yeah, use Dwayne. Use Protonmail. I'll have a look at that because, like I said, I mean it's caused a lot of havoc for me because I had emails coming in and going out, and I didn't know if people got them or have I lost some. Absolute nightmare. Neil, would like to see some 360 camera walk around too if you still have the camera. Works great here in the Chrome browser. Yeah, I've still got it. I'll get that out. I was looking at it the other day because one of the reasons I haven't done many videos is this thing. I lost my phone. I took my son out for a bike ride a couple of weeks back on a Sunday, and he fell off his bike, and while I've been like helping him get back up off the ground, my phone must have fell out of my pocket. About the laptops, what laptops I recommend. In honesty, I would turn around and say it's going to be cheaper for you to buy it in the US, without a doubt. I wouldn't go with something like a Chromebook, but I would actually look at something that's probably on offer, because for what you're using it for, you don't really need some super powered gaming machine, but what you're probably better off is having something that's a bit more user friendly and stable, because the biggest problem in the Philippines is heat. So I would say have a look at the offers. I mean, if you go for something like Dell, HP, or Lebara, Lenovo, not Lebara, Lebara is the phone company, they're all about the same, because a lot of them are made in the same factory. For doing videos, which I think what you were mainly looking for, any of them will do, because it's not power hungry. I use Macs now. I moved over to the Macs because I find the Macs are very good at it, but obviously they come with a price tag. But yeah, I would go with one of those or even a phone. I mean, I do so much on the phone and tablets. The only thing I don't do is editing. The editing goes on the Macs. Yeah, there you go. Lenovo mil-spec laptop. Yeah, exactly. Because they're all made in the same factories. This is the thing. They're all very similar. Do we have Black Friday deals? Yes, we do. This phone is one of them. And the thing is, with Black Friday here, it seems to run for about 1 to 2 weeks. They stretch it over the different days. So the advantage with that is, like this phone, allegedly it was cheaper, but I'm sure they've got it cheaper online. But then again, the hassles I've had with ordering stuff off eBay and whatever, I'd rather just buy it here. It's actually a Spanish phone as well. BQ is a Spanish company. But yeah, the good thing about that is there is offers around, but I mean, you get the Christmas offers as well, you get the seasonal sales. Electronics are generally more expensive here, and most expats will actually say that they buy stuff online, because you can still get things like Argos, you can get Amazon, and eBay. A lot of the stuff from eBay is actually from eBay Co UK. They actually all ship to here as well. So even when you look at Spain, the majority of the stuff on the Spanish eBay isn't even in Spain, it's in the UK, a lot of it. But yeah, that's the way I order stuff. I'll get them from everywhere, especially if there's no rush on it. How fast is the internet connection you're getting now, Matt? Are the upload speeds any good? I'm actually on a 20 meg connection. I get 20 meg up and 20 meg down depending on time of day, because afternoon time, when everyone's home, and because obviously here they have a afternoon siesta around 2 o'clock, the internet gets a bit slower because everybody's on the internet at the same time, so it actually slows down in the afternoons. But up until that point, it's normally pretty good, and even in the evenings it's still not great, because the Spanish go out about 11 o'clock at night until about 4 in the morning, and they're going out partying, so it's busy all the time. Any other questions? Z-Book Studio 63 T7. Yeah, I'd have a look at it, because like I said, a lot of the laptops, ThinkPad LE Yoga can be found on eBay for $135. There you go. There's a lot of cheap deals around. Tell you what, it's getting noisy out here now. Got the dog barking, got the guys with the blowers. But you know the funny thing, I've just realised that dog that barks over there, I've never actually seen it. I can see into the garden from here, but I've never seen the actual dog. It barks at anybody that walks anywhere near. Even on the opposite side of the street, it will still bark at them. The dog down here. Yeah, I know which Dwayne said not about the yoga ThinkPads. I know which ones you're on about, because I think yours does that, doesn't it? Yours does stand up. I think my wife's one's got the touch screen. I think they come out at the same time, so I was looking at both of them. Yeah, that the dog reminds you of an Ascot. Yeah, yeah. The big problem is like I said, I've never even seen it. My email's back up and running now. It's just that anything that was in there is gone. I've got no old emails, which is really frustrating because there's some stuff in there which I needed for security codes for software and things, all gone. And some of it I won't even remember where I bought it from. So it's difficult to even recover some of this stuff. But we live and learn. What are your plans for your YouTube channels moving forward, Matt? We'd love for you to become the Spain version of Cassie. I'm not sure yet, in all honesty. The big problem is I'm very, very busy with some business stuff at the minute. I've had a few contracts come in asking me to go back to the UK, as well as some work overseas as well. So I'm just looking at some of these, and some of them are business opportunities. I was also talking to a friend of ours, Alexander over in Madrid. He's got a chain of restaurants. If you're over in Madrid, look for Tuk Tuk restaurants. Alexander, like myself, went out to the Philippines early on, and now in Spain, been here a while. Married to his wife's also Filipina. But yeah, I mean, the thing for me is actually some of it will be opportunities, showing people there is ways to make a living, ways to do things. But this, like I say, my big thing at the moment is replacing the van. Because if I can replace the van soon, then I'll do more videos out and about. Because obviously when the kids are at school, we can disappear for the afternoon. The only downside is, it's like, well, somebody asked me to meet up with them from Madrid. Between Valencia. Between here and Valencia is 4 hours drive each way. It's a fair old distance to cover in a day before the kids get back. But yeah, I mean, once the van goes, there'll be a lot more videos about stuff around Spain. I want to try and do some stuff on the historical stuff. Also get the drones out. You know, I've got 2 of those drones. What's what's the drones I've got? They're the Phantoms. I've got 2 Phantom drones there. I haven't even, I mean, I had one a while, and the other one I bought a new one this year, and I haven't even flown it once. I haven't even charged the batteries. So I've got to get the drones out. There's also expat in Mazaron. He does a lot of stuff on drones, so I want to try and meet up with him, because I'm always quite happy to take on somebody's expert advice, and he's way ahead of me on the drone stuff, so quite happy to help him promote his channel. At the same time, hopefully he'll help me learn to fly my drone properly, because I'm quite happy to take on other people's advice and experience, and he's the man in this area for sure. What's the next questions? Have you had a medical checkup yet, as you have access to decent hospitals? My wife told me to. My wife's told me to already, because obviously we're on private healthcare. We've got private healthcare covering everything. We've even got dental cover as well, a separate cover. So yeah, I should actually get a health checkup, but it's one of those things on the list. Drone footage with the Phantom. This is from Neil. Drones are cool, aren't they? Yeah, I'll have to get them out, and I know the expat from Mazaron's very keen for me to do it as well. The only thing you have to watch in Spain is some of the legislation issues. I think there was a guy from Belgium that got a €600 fine for flying in a nature park. Yeah, but beyond that, I think you just got to make sure you comply with everything, and you've got no problems. For example, it's illegal to fly on a beach if there's one person on the beach. They're quite fussy on some regulations. At the same time, I've actually seen a drone from a real estate agent actually flying over the top of all the buildings in La Mata. So, yeah, I suppose it's all right until somebody gets caught on YouTube, if they can trace you through it. Yeah, that's it, Charles. Send me the email over, and I'll have a look for you. I'll have a look on the American sites. Because especially with the sales on at the moment, it's the right time to buy one. So I'm gonna head off. If anybody's got any questions before I go, please give them, because if we've got none, I'm gonna shoot off and go and have a cup of tea. But I just wanted to test this new phone, see how the audio and everything is, and see how we're doing with the noise off these blowers. So you've got 2 seconds. Any other questions? Okay, guys. Oh, Thanks for answering our questions. This is from Neil. Much appreciated. The stream is great and the audio is fab. That's fantastic. Thanks for letting me know that as well, because like I said, this is a brand new phone. It's a BQ, what is it? BQ what, my love? Huh? Yeah, BQ Aquarius X, and it looks like they took some of the best bits from a lot of the other phones and put them into one. So it's a Spanish company. I'm not sure if they actually manufacture it in Spain or the Philippines or China. But yeah, so far this phone's pretty good, and it'll be good to actually test it in low light and everything else, because it may be a phone the other guys may be interested in, because it's a lot cheaper than some of the other ones out there. Alright guys, take it easy, have a great day. That's it mate, that's my email. Have a great afternoon. Take care guys.